How long will your king live in medieval Dynasty? Starting at the age of 60, the chance of the king dying of old age increases with each passing season until his death. Although, below the age of 60, the king's death can only be caused by failing his challenges. With each failed challenge, the chance of the king's death increases. So what does this mean for you? If you have a bad king, the best way to remove him is by accepting his challenges and do not complete them. This will raise your taxes. It will also raise your villager's mood. But more importantly, it will shorten his lifespan. Once the king dies, he will randomly be replaced by a different king. Hey folks, Nas here. Thanks for joining me today for another Medieval Dynasty Beginner's Guide. If you find this guide helpful in any way, please make sure to click that like button below the video. What happens if you never go meet the herald and accept the king's challenge? Well, nothing. If you ignore the herald and never accept the king's challenge, the only thing that happens is the herald's arrival timer is reset. However, upon accepting the king's challenge, you only have 5 seasons to complete it. How to complete the king's challenges. Instead of reading each of the challenges one by one, I'm going to group them to save a little time. The first group of challenges require you to only provide coins as the objective. These challenges are Business of War, Golden Wedding, Tribute, and Payday. These are probably going to be the easiest to complete for most of you, especially if you've watched some of my first day guides where I show you how to make several thousand coins in one day. These challenges will require that you or your wife deliver the requested amount of coins to the herald by the end of the 5th season, and there are several ways you can make some quick coin. For example, let's say you had to deliver 5,000 coins to the herald for the Tribute Challenge. That would be a total of 250 stone knives at 50 stone knives crafted each season. Then, if you are on the default 3-day season, you would only need to craft 16.67 stone knives each day to make enough coin before turning in the challenge on the 5th season. Now, having the barter skill active will help you reach your coin goal with less crafting because you will receive more coin for each item sold. Here are a few more crafting ideas. The small bag, arrows or bolts, excess seeds, baskets, and straw hats. This is just a small list of what you can craft to sell. Most vendors carry between 1,000 and 2,000 coin on them, so wiping out a few vendors should get you enough coin to complete these challenges. I also want to point out that objective amounts and reward values can vary depending on progression factors in your game. Okay, on to the next group. For this next group of challenges, you will need to collect multiple food items to deliver to the herald. These challenges are Great Famine, Hungry Soldier is a Bad Soldier, Kingdom for a Chicken, Spare No Expense, The Big Wedding, The Hunger Wars, We Need to Feed. For the challenges that require you to deliver meat and fish meat, I actually suggest you go out hunting and fishing to gather the needed meat and fish meat, as this will help level your hunting skill. For easy meat, you can go hunting for rabbit, deer, lynx, and birds. As for fish meat, just grab you a fishing spear, wade out into the river and find a school of fish, and then just throw your spear at the fish. For the other food items, if you are not already producing the ingredients or the meals, then just head over to your local kitchen vendor and buy the required items. In most cases, it is much easier to gather coin to buy the things you need. The kitchen vendors are Adelina in Gustovia, Kinga in Denica, Edmund in Hornica. Also, I'd like to say, don't forget to click that like button below the video. It's free. Okay, for this next group of challenges, you will need to collect multiple materials, tools, or clothing items to deliver to the herald. These challenges are: Let's Make It Better, Please Sir, Can I Have Some More Clothes, Stone by Stone, Time to Rebuild, Make the Kingdom Great Again, Let's Cover the Sky, Cold War, At the Barricades, A War Builder. For the challenges requiring you to deliver materials, I suggest increasing the production of your villagers to help meet the challenge demands. Then also have Rasimir take a little time to gather as well. If you do not have access to iron yet, you will need to make some coin and buy the iron bars from either Jan in Hornica or Teobald in Lesnica. You can also buy the needed tools or weapons from them if you are not already producing them in your village. This also goes for the clothing items, as there is not a real need to produce clothing in the game yet. Therefore, you can visit Carolina in Hornica, Matilda in Denica, or Lubramira in Branica for all of your clothing materials and items. This last challenge is the only one that will require you to actually hunt animals as the objective, and it is the King's Big Hunt. The objective of this challenge is to hunt a set amount of certain animals, usually a wolf, a boar, or bear. For hunting aggressive animals, there are two things to remember: distance and damage. Distance is self-explanatory. Just be as far from the animal as possible. This will allow you more time to actually get the kill before they eat you. As for damage, always try to position yourself to get a headshot. This is the only way to actually get the weapon to do critical damage to the animal. In many cases, this will result in a one-shot kill depending on the weapon you are using and the health of the animal you are trying to kill. The higher quality of the weapon and ammo, the higher the damage output. For more Medieval Dynasty tips, go watch this video here. I'd also like to say thank you to these members for going the extra mile to support my channel. And as always, remember to comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you folks in the next one. You take care, and happy hunting.